to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Eagles offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be for their confidence.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Fitzpatrick. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got it on the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Runs through the tackle. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Hand off from the gun. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Gets away from one, finds room. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Got his man quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up.
And that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead is 6 in the first. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Looking down the middle. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's the handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Golden Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
And for a quick update, let's go to... Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to Utah State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. It's complete to the right. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. They'll try the run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. The Yellow Jackets had tough field position. Down the field. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the point after.
And it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. Snags it on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel. Far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I think the quarterback at this point just needs to settle down. We saw the interception earlier in the game, and all of a sudden on that throw, just really bad fundamentals. The quarterback just needs to settle himself, get himself into a rhythm, trust his fundamentals, because that's going to help his accuracy.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And the Yellow Jackets are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Gives it on the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this 3rd quarter. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Taking it the other way.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, you've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll test the right side. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. to the air on second down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the lone running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get down the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Sweet cut there. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. The screen, and watch out! And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Under fire! Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's loose. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Smalls. Ace to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 40, there he goes. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. first down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Boston College right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. After the misfire, it's second down. Back to pass. And he'll be smacked to the ground. It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
First and goal, Boston College.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Here comes the two-point try. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And you see these across college football, so many opportunities for two-point plays, and now the play sheet gets bigger and bigger, and they wanted to throw, but they just couldn't complete the pass.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Flips it out on the screen. Smashes ahead. Gets it to the 46-yard line. Handoff to Jones. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And that's a
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Nice job by this defense.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.